exciting in the game to see the boxing voice.
All right, so we got to talk about it. Not very many people are happy that Daniel Jacobs is fighting Sergio Mora, a guy that we haven't seen on TV in a long time. But I just don't get, why would you guys want it when he's such a difficult style? I mean, when's the last time anyone's looked good versus Sergio Mora?
Well, you know, this is where I'm at with it. We were given a list of names. He was the only one that accepted. So at that point in time, he agreed. I said, okay, we're fighting anybody. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble. And Danny is ready. Danny's going to be the first fighter to stop Sergio Mora. And I'm predicting that right now.
What round?
It'll be somewhere around the 8th, maybe 9th, but he's going to stop Sergio Mora.
When do you think Danny starts getting credit for his knockout power? I mean, obviously because of Golovkin being in that division, doing what he does, some of what Danny and even Peter Quillen do goes a little unnoticed.
Right. My thing is this, and quite honestly, it boggles my mind. Triple G, he stops people. I haven't seen Triple G knock someone out in a long time. I've seen him stop people. I've seen him, as my dear brother Virgil would say, mercy stoppages, where he beats you up enough where you say, okay, that's enough. I'm done. But I haven't seen him render someone unconscious where, all right, the referee's waving it off. He's been beating people up. Danny beats people up. Danny makes the referee stop the fight. Danny hits you with enough punches where I just can't take it anymore. He should be receiving the same credit that Triple G is, because they're doing the same thing. And quite honestly, it's not like my other nephew, Curtis Stevens, when he is Curtis Stevens, where he renders people literally unconscious, laid out on the canvas, done. So Danny should be receiving that same accolade, because it's the same. But the only blemish being the Pirog fight on his
resume. They're gonna. I mean,
right. Well,
Triple G, while he's not fighting the A levels of the division, he is at least BC level.
Yeah, he's BC level.
And since Danny's Pirog incident, probably a little CD level.
Right. I'm just saying what they're doing. They're doing with the guys that they're fighting with. So we have Sergio Mora now, a fighter who's never been stopped, who's awkward, who's slick. We have to stop him. Just for the fact that people will know that he is capable of doing these things.
Now, these are some of the gripes that PBC gets, is the matchmaking. Again, Sergio Mora, not the guy that you would expect to see Danny Jacobs in the ring with, simply because he's a guy that doesn't want to be knocked out. He's a mover. He's a holder. He's a style that's hard to look good against. So then you got a guy in Danny with all this marketability.
Right.
And if he's not able to knock the guy out the way you want him to, it ends up being a drawback, because one, Sergio hasn't been out there as much, so we're expecting him to get out early the way that you think. But for hardcore fans and people in the media, they know that Sergio's not an easy task for anyone.
And this is where the challenge becomes very interesting. We know that he's he's an old vet, he's crafty, but we know what he brings to the table. So we have to make sure that we take those pluses that he still has the ability of utilizing and snatch it away from. Close up the box. We can't let him move around the ring and run all over the place and flash phantom punches here, there, and everywhere else. He has to be in one of those old school beatdowns. Aggressively jabbing, combinations, not the 1 and 2 that he's used to dealing with fighters, but 5, 6, 7 punches at a time. Hellacious body shots. And then some old dog bullying. When you get him up against the ropes, shove him a little bit with your shoulder, then dig that shot up the middle. Things of that nature. He's going to be seeing all of that on August 1st.